Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a special guest. Today it is baby Lily, who's not really a baby anymore, but this is baby Lily, and she is our special guest today. She's going to be sitting here while I talk to you guys about body shaming, specifically fit shaming. Yes, you heard me right. Fit shaming. And I already know that some of y'all are out there thinking,
It's over.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
before you click off this video, you better listen to what I have to say before you think I'm about to say some negative shit, because I'm not. Grab your tea or your coffee, and we're gonna get started. So this is gonna sound crazy to a lot of you guys, but there is this thing that is happening, and it is when people are getting shamed for liking to work out. And it's typically being put in a box of people who are typically assholes and dickheads because they are these giant ass gym bros. I've already talked about in my last video how I used to be a chubby dude. We don't need to rehash all that again because I've already talked about that. That's over. Law, move on, Ty, we get it. It seems like no matter what body type that you have nowadays, there's always going to be somebody that has something negative to say about your body type or your personality that goes along with your body type. If you are overweight, you're lazy. If you are in shape, you are a douche or you're a bitch or you're shallow or something like that, which should not be the case. Everyone has a different lifestyle that they like to live. Me personally, I like to live a fit, active lifestyle because I did used to be overweight. And this is just the lifestyle that I feel like works better for me. It's really stress relieving and all that other stuff. But there are also other people who don't necessarily care about working out. And you don't have to care about working out. Your life should not be measured by the level of physical activity that you do. Let me segue into saying that there is a level where it is negligence and where it is not okay to be, let's say, bedbound or housebound or something like that. Like, you should never get to that point where you are unable to do any type of physical activity because of being overweight. And this also goes to the opposite side of that, where anorexia and bulimia, it is not okay to be super skinny because that is also incredibly unhealthy. Like, you don't, if you can't lift 5 pounds because you are that fatigued, it is just as bad as not being able to get out of bed because you are putting too much pressure on your joints. But I'm going to talk to you guys about my experience with being fit shamed. Essentially, what I talked about in the last video about body dysmorphia was that people like to generalize and put me in this box of people who are pretty much assholes because they like to be active and because I have that douchey gym bro, you know, attire on, and this is just like how I like to dress because I don't work out to wear turtlenecks. I work out because I want to show off. I work out because I'm proud. I work out because this is what I like. This is what I'm working on this and I want to show it off. This is me. This is my sculpture. Pretty much someone in my past life, because I don't talk to this person anymore, essentially told me that they didn't like me because I was in shape. They didn't like me because they automatically thought that I was going to be judgmental, mean, nasty, shallow, pretty much any type of negative, you know, adjective that you can put on me in regards to someone's appearance, which is asinine. I have always been a giant advocate for self-love. I've always been a giant advocate for loving yourself and living the healthiest version of your lifestyle that you can live. Whether that be fucking going on a walk, whether that be going to the gym and flipping tires, whether that be not going to the gym, eating healthy, or whether that be not eating fucking healthy at all, but just knowing your limits and what your body can handle. Everyone has a different lifestyle. You don't have to live like the person that you're talking to. My lifestyle is not for everybody, just like your lifestyle may not necessarily be for me, and I respect that. But you don't need to make people feel bad for the things that they like to do. We're also gonna get kind of into the whole, this is probably going to be a little bit at a left field, that is right, left field. But I feel like this is almost getting to borderline like everyone wanting to feel respected and just like the social justice thing. And I'm not necessarily a social justice warrior. I feel like I lean very liberal on social issues and very conservative on fiscal issues. So I guess that would put me in a moderate stance. In this specific instance, I feel like it is really, really important for people just to realize that your lifestyle is not, it doesn't need to be pushed on anybody else.
You know what's good for me. That's my opinion!
If you want to live a specific way, you live that way. If you don't want to live that way, don't live that way. But do not shame people for the type of life or body that they have. Realistically, it shouldn't matter. No one's opinion should faze you that much. And I understand that everyone wants to be accepted and everyone wants to feel loved and everyone wants to feel, you know, good about themselves. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but what you have to do is not care. And I've told my friends this a million times before, you just have to not care what people say about you. If you care about what people say about you, they have already won, and you don't want people to win over your life. And you know, it goes so much deeper than just being able to, you know, lose weight or being able to, you know, gain muscle and things like that. Like, y'all do understand.
And genetics, right?
Just like how genetics works, like not everyone is going to have this amazing body, not everyone's going to have, or people just have like crazy fast metabolisms. Like I know people who can eat anything that they want and they just never gain weight. I am not that person. I think about an Oreo and I gain 10 pounds. Like it's just how my body works. Not everyone is the same. And when it comes to your image, you should be able to love what you have and who you are and however you want to make yourself. If you want to do something, do it for yourself. Do not do it because you feel like you have to do it for someone. If you think you need to work out to make someone like you, or because you don't feel like you have that body type that that person's going to go for, that's not you want to be with anyways. Because if it's going to be something that is that superficial and that shallow and it only is skin deep and he, she, they do not give a damn about your personality, that is not the type of person that you want to be with. Kick that person off to the side because they do not need to be there anyways. Your life does not revolve around other people. It revolves around you because guess what? It is your life. And for all we know, this could be the only life that we have. So live it the way that you want it to be lived and just be happy with yourself. All right, guys, that is the end of today's bed talk because I'm coining it. It is happening. Bed talks. You know, if you made it this far into the video, made it all the way to the end, you might as well like and subscribe because you listen to me for that long. That's, you know, pretty much we're in a relationship now. So it's non-contractual. There is a prenup involved. Don't worry, I'm not gonna take any of your stuff, but I'm gonna need you to at least show me a little bit of attention. So if you wanna like and subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. All right, guys, I'll see you later.